Hi boys and girls, hi everybody. I have decided to start a little YouTube channel and I will make a video usually on Mondays or Tuesdays in the beginning of the week to share with my friends, to review a skill. Maybe today we're going to be reviewing addition and subtraction for math, or just to read a story, or just to kind of chat because I miss you guys. So this is my first YouTube channel, so we'll see how this goes, but I thought it would be something fun to do. I want to still do our theme, and our theme this week was supposed to be oceans, so I'm still going to kind of do it. I unfortunately don't have any ocean books here at home with me, but you guys can do so much with that. Searching YouTube Kids has so many great ideas about ocean stuff and so many different stories, and I'm sure if you look around your houses, you may have some ocean books at home. Some of my friends may have even taken some ocean books home when we got our books together before we left school. I don't have any here, but I'm hoping you guys do. And I would love it if you wanted to share some videos of you guys reading stories with me. I would love to see that. Or showing me things that you found around your house. I'm sure you guys have some ocean toys you can play with, so you can really have some fun with that stuff. Today's fun little assignment, we're going to do some math today. I want to review just a couple light things as our first YouTube video to get started. And it's going to go along with our ocean theme because we're going to tell some ocean number stories, which I know you guys really like to do. Usually we do them in a center, but today we're going to kind of do it like this. So I want to review our symbols when we write a strong number sentence. We have our plus sign. That means we're bringing our numbers together. When you hear things like all together, this is the symbol that you're going to use, and that's our plus sign. We also have our minus sign, which means we're going to take things away. Somebody left, something went away. We gave something away in our story. When things are taken apart, we use our minus sign. And then, of course, we have our equal sign, and that tells us what our answer is going to be. It's going to tell us what we're left with. So, those are our three symbols. I miss a board to write on, but you saw them here. So, what we're going to do now is, I'm going to tell you an addition number sentence, and we'll do it together. And then I'm going to tell you a subtraction number sentence, and we'll do that one together. And then I'm going to give you one to do on your own. And again, your parents can share it if they want. Email it to me, send it to me. I do love to see those. If not, just keep practicing on your own. That's fine too. All right, friends, so let's do our first one together. And my ocean number story is going to be, there were 5 sharks swimming in the bottom of the ocean. And 1 shark came to join them and swim with them. How many sharks did we have all together? So I said 5 sharks and 1 came to join them. How many were there all together? So that means I'm going to be adding because I said all together and I'm putting them together. So I write my first number first. There were 5 sharks swimming. Can you see that? I hope everybody can see it. And then 1 shark came up. So I know 1's coming up, so I'm going to do a plus sign. 1 came up. And then how many do we have all together? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. There's 5 sharks and 1 comes up. How many are there all together? There are 6 altogether. So my answer is going to be 6. And remember, friends, underneath, if you want to draw little pictures, if you want to draw 5 counters here, 1 counter here, and then say how many there are all together, that's great too. So that was my addition sentence. Now I'm going to do another sentence. My 6 sharks were swimming all together, and 2 sharks had to go home for dinner. How many sharks were left? So when I hear things like 2 sharks swam away, and I hear how many were left, I know that I have to use my subtraction symbol. Okay? So my big number goes first, so there's 6 sharks hanging out, swimming all together. 2 sharks went away, so I know I'm taking them away. How many were left all together? So I'll give you a second to think about that. I had 6 sharks all together and 2 went away. How many were left? I might have said all together, but you guys, how many were left? And if we want to draw objects, we could draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to take 2 away, so I'm going to cross 2 out. How many are left? And you can see that there, friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sharks are left. So there's my 2 number sentences. I have my addition and my subtraction. Okay. Now this is math stuff we've already done, so that's why I kind of went through it kind of quickly, as we've done these lessons before, so I just wanted to kind of review a little bit. Like I said, we've done these lessons before. So now I'm going to give you a number sentence that I want you to work on at home with your families. And you have to decide if you're using your plus sign or your minus sign. Okay? And then you can have your parents send them to me, or you could just work on them at home. And you can make up your own stories too. That's fun. All right, so this is going to be a big one. Ready? There were 10 sharks swimming in the ocean. I'm going to write this down so I remember what I'm doing. 10 sharks swimming in the ocean. And 5 sharks had to go take a nap. 5 sharks had to go take a nap. How many sharks were left swimming in the ocean? So there were 10 sharks swimming in the ocean, 5 left to go take a nap. How many were left? Okay, so that's your number sentence. So since I don't have an ocean book to read, Oliver told me, Mom, you still have to read them a story. They're going to want to hear a story. So he went and he got me his most favorite book. I'm going to move up a little bit so you can kind of see the pictures here. And his book is Oliver by Sid Hoff. And I love this book because it has 2 of my favorite things in it. And you guys know what they are. My first thing is my Oliver, and my second thing is my elephant. So I have to say, before I read this book out loud, that I'm reading this with the permission of HarperCollins Publishers. So this is their book, and I'm reading it with their permission. Okay, that being said, I'm going to kind of move up here, friends. How's that? So I'm a little bit closer so you can see my awesome pictures. Some elephants came across the ocean on a ship. They were going to work in the circus, and one elephant's name was Oliver. When they landed, the circus man counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elephants. And 1 more makes 11, said Oliver. There must be a mistake. I only ordered 10 elephants, said the circus man. We don't need 11. Uh-oh. I won't take up too much room, said Oliver. Elephants always do, the circus man said. Goodbye, Oliver, said the other elephants. Take good care of yourself. He looks kind of sad, doesn't he? Oliver was all alone. He didn't know where to go. A little mouse came along. Why don't you try the zoo? Said the mouse. You look like the type they use there. Thanks. I'll go at once, said Oliver. Taxi, said Oliver. What you need is a moving van, said the taxi man, and he did not stop. He said that because I bet Oliver's not going to fit inside this little taxi. He's going to need a big truck because he's so big. Oliver followed the cars, and the drivers held out their hands when they made a turn. When Oliver made a turn, he held out his trunk. He saw a woman weighing herself. My goodness, I'm as heavy as an elephant, she said. Uh-oh, I think I know what Oliver's going to do. Oliver got on the scale. I'm as heavy as an elephant too, he said. At last, Oliver reached the zoo. Who's in charge here, he asked. I am, said a man. Do you need an elephant, asked Oliver. I'm sorry, not right now, said the zoo man. Thanks anyway, Oliver said, and he walked away. A man was selling peanuts. May I help you sell them, asked Oliver. Would you sell them or would you eat them? Asked the man. Eat them, said Oliver. The man gave him some peanuts, just for being honest. Oliver left the zoo and he walked down the street. Would anyone like to have me for a pet, he asked. I don't know if an elephant would make a great pet. I have a parakeet, said one person. I have a goldfish, said another person. I have a cat, said another person. I have a duck, said someone else. I'd like a dog for a pet, said a lady. I can pretend I'm a dog, said Oliver. All right, she said. Oliver and the lady went for a walk. Bow, wow, wow, said Oliver. That was my best dog noise. I was trying to be a dog. What a nice dog, said the people. He's the biggest dog we ever saw. I'm hungry, said Oliver. Let's go home. Do you have any hay? He asked. No, but I have a nice bone, said the lady. Do you think Oliver really wants a bone? Elephants need hay, Oliver said. I guess I can't be your dog after all. But thank you and goodbye. Goodbye, said the lady. Oliver walked and walked. Some people were riding horses. Oliver watched. Horses get hay. I wish I were a horse, he said. Do you need a horse? Asked Oliver. You look like an elephant, but I'll ride you, said a man. The man sat on Oliver's back. Giddy up, he said, and the horses jumped over the fence. Plop. Oliver could not jump over the fence. I guess I'm not a horse, he said. Goodbye. Goodbye, said the man. Oliver passed a playground. May I play, he asked. You may swing with us, said the children. Oh. Is this the way, said Oliver. Not quite, said the children, but it'll do. They look like they're loving it. How does this work, asked Oliver. Oh, it's a seesaw. We'll get on the other side, said the children. Uh-oh. Who do you think's heavier, the kids or Oliver? Well, asked Oliver. I think he's heavier. The children rushed for the slide. They couldn't all get on at once. Oliver helped us out. Then it was time to rest, and the children talked about what they wanted to be when they grew up. I want to be a policeman, said Tommy. We have a Tommy in our class. I want to be a nurse, said Mary. I want to be a cowboy, said Ben. I've always wanted to work in the circus, said Oliver. I could be a dancing elephant. And he started to dance for the children. Everybody stopped to watch. They didn't see the circus parade coming. They all watched Oliver. Look, guys, there's a circus coming. Oh, boy. They didn't see the acrobats. They didn't see the jugglers. They didn't see the clowns. Are they looking at me? Asked the lion tamer. No, said the lion. They're looking at some elephant that's dancing. What's going on here? Said the circus owner, and he ran over to look. That's the best dancing elephant I've ever seen, he said. It's Oliver, cried the other elephants. Oliver, said the circus man, I made a big mistake. We need you. Will you join the circus? I'd love to, said Oliver. Hurry, cried the children. You got your wish. Will you remember us? Asked the children. Of course, said Oliver. An elephant never forgets. Who does he sound like, friends? He sounds like another character that we talked about. He sounds like Horton, doesn't he? And even a rhinoceros would remember the fun that we had. The end. So that's one of my favorite stories. It's Oliver's, and it's about elephants, so you gotta love it. So, boys and girls, you can write those number sentences. You can share them with me through email. Also, I would love it if another little thing that you worked on, since we're gonna talk about oceans this week, is if you drew me a super detailed picture of ocean life. I want to see the different plants in the ocean. I want to see all the different ocean animals and fish and that you can think of and put in there. So that's something you could work on today if you have time. And you could also send me emails of those. I love, love, love my emails. So that was our stuff for today. I really miss you guys. I'm really proud of you. I've been getting so many emails, and I love how hard I can tell that everybody is working. I miss school. See, I'm wearing my Allendale sweatshirt. I miss you guys a lot. Listen to Mom and Dad. Make sure you're helping them around the house. And just do your best to stay healthy and know that I miss you every day and that we're going to be back together soon, so we'll figure all this out when we do. But for now, just keep up the great work that I'm seeing from you guys, okay, friends? and I will see you next week. Bye, friends.